Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and we are back for another exciting episode of our Union campaign on Grand Tactician Civil War. I think this is episode number 12. We just won a pretty good victory down in the Shenandoah Valley, so the battle for the Shenandoah is going fairly well. The Army of the Potomac, our Army of the Potomac, beat their Army of the Potomac. We've got the Army of the Shenandoah moving this way, and the Department of Pennsylvania in understrength. Army of the Pennsylvania is still, I believe, retreating. Yep. McDowell is building his readiness, and once again, Ulysses S. Grant is building his readiness as well. One thing I wanted to do here, I want to take a look at my division commanders and find one that sucks. I'm going to replace him with someone very special. I'm going to have to promote him quite far to make this work. But I think it's going to be a good thing to do that, and I want to see the name out there. He's little known. Distinguished leadership. This Negley guy, his leadership is, he's renowned, passive, and backwards. And he's predictable. So we're going to replace Brigadier General James Negley with may have to just type his name in here if I can't find him like this, or if this takes too long. Well, we may be replacing John Buford, huh? Lieutenant John Buford. We're going to promote him to Brigadier General. And then we're going to keep looking for the person that I want. Should be fairly easy to see. I know he's just a lieutenant right now. Oh, where are you? Starting to run out of patience here for the clicking. So we'll just type it in. Find my name. There we go. Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain. We are going to promote you to Brigadier General. All the way from Lieutenant to Brigadier General. Okay, and Negley. We are going to replace you with Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain. Okay, so it's going to be Chamberlain's division in Grant's army. Now we do have two cavalry divisions here. We're going to replace Napoleon Dana, because I don't like his name, with John Buford. There we go. So now we have a couple of promoted lieutenants that are in positions that are much more deserving of their historical fame. Now the plan going forward for this episode is to possibly push the Army of Northeastern Virginia a little further south here and deal with the Army of the Northwest. It's going to be an even battle. Let's take a look at the army here. Got some lopsided divisions, but they all look fairly well, or fairly good. I don't think we can actually add any more recruits. Let's take a look at that first. Here I said I wasn't going to wasn't going to do a lot of administrative work at the beginning of this episode. I lied. Yeah, we don't have a lot of recruits to pull from right now. So let's take a look out west. He's building his supply depot here. He's got 9 hours until he gets the order to move into Memphis. Now, something that happened while I was dicking around with everything else, we've got a Confederate invasion. We've got the Army of the Tennessee running rampant up here in Indiana. So that's something we're going to have to deal with pretty soon before we end up losing some of our own states. So the plan is to come down here, take Memphis, move over to Corinth, and then up to Nashville, and then up to pursue them. What I might do is, once the Department of Pennsylvania gets into a little better shape, I might move them out. They are kind of the closest ones to this area. Then we've still got the Grand Army of Syracuse, New York, up here assembling their forces. 3 days, 10 days, 23 days. So it's going to be a while before New York gets into the action. But other than that, I think that's what we have. Let's make sure our Navy is moving. Yep, they're on their way down. We've got a couple of Confederate fleets here. The Corpus Christi Squadron. That's going to be, well, they just lost a battle, so they didn't even know what happened until I went and looked at this. So the results of the Battle of the Outer Banks, we won. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, we're going to push play and let the action start. Union Navy unstoppable. Another great victory. Cool. And there they go. Let's take a look up here. Still retreating. Tempted to send him further south, but I don't think I'm going to do it right now. Army of Northeast Virginia is almost ready to go. How about you? You are almost ready to go. Okay, Patterson is at his destination. Morale of my men is broken, which sucks. So let's find him. Alright, well that's not going to work. Army of the West is moving. Kind of want to find him before any type of engagement happens. I think that's him right here. Yep. Grafton. Alright, another victory at Outer Banks. The Atlantic Squadron is in retreat. There they go. Bye-bye. Block Island Squadron. Let's go hit the... no movement possible due to low readiness. Alright, well get ready, because you're going to move. Okay, any action over here? Looks like he is ready to go. Give him a little bit more time. Alright. Hamptons Division in the Army of the Shenandoah. Well, it says 13,600. But this adds out to be more like... 19,000. We've got 16,000. Okay, so it's the Army of the Potomac again. versus the Army of the Shenandoah. Units with low morale. It could be bad. I don't know if I want to fight this one out or not. Really need to start thinking about moving some forces down to support this Army of the Potomac. Like McClellan in the Department of the Ohio, who's not even close to being ready. I really don't know if I want to fight this one out. 16,852. And they've got about, I want to say 20,000. They've got a lot more guns than we do. Albert Sidney Johnson. I don't want to keep getting pushed out of the valley, though. I'm not going to fight this. So withdraw. Hurry up and get ready, McClellan. Okay, we're going to have you move down. So this New Market area is a real hotbed of activity here. This right here is what I'm really looking to make happen. Push these guys right out of here. By the time we do that, there we go. Units with low morale as well. 7 brigades with a total of 4,000 men with low morale. We are going up against Porterfield in the Army of the Northwest. It's going to be an even fight, so we are going to get into this battle. Alright, so we're fighting on the Chancellorsville battlefield. Damn woods. The only objective point is Chancellorsville itself. It is the Battle of Rapidan Bridge. Confederates could be coming from either the south or the southwest. I've already given orders to go to long range on Limber and rally. So we are going to get our army moving. Let's also, let's see, take off the used roads. All these little rivers around here is going to make it hard to keep things organized, but we're going to get them moving down here. It kind of looks like it's just my commander that's moving right now. Oh, it's because I haven't even started it yet. All right, well, okay, now let's actually get started and move our army down. That's what I wanted to avoid, everybody going their own separate ways. Okay, let's get everyone moving. Once we sight the enemy, I'm probably going to detach skirmishers from just about everybody I have. And hope that works out. So we may not even sight the enemy on the first day. It is 7:30. So if we get down a little bit and then can redeploy, that's even better. Hopefully these broken brigades I can kind of keep in the rear or in reserve or not in the brunt of the fighting. And we could take the day. Okay, so we reached the end of the day and we can redeploy. So we are going to switch everybody into single line formation and redeploy kind of down here. There you see the enemy appearing out of nowhere. looks like they have some pretty good defensive positions set up. So, oh, can't even see. 6 o'clock in the morning. They're right on the objective. So let's, what do we want to do? First off, everybody is send out skirmishers. It's a pretty good line of skirmishers there. Oh, it's dark. The sun comes up soon. All right, we're going to push play. Oh, there we go. Sun came up. And then we're going to pause to give orders to our skirmishers. Have them start coming in down here. If I can just go through one at a time like this. Get a nice skirmish line set up here. Apparently we can't just go through skirmishers, so state militia detachment. He's moving. Where are they? Right there. Might take a couple minutes to get everybody set up. But I think it will be worth it to properly plan things out. All right, Smith's detachment. Greg. Unstable. Okay, we got a whole lot of skirmishers to send out here. I think that's as far down as I really want to send them for now. Well, okay. All right, this is going to be a fairly long skirmish line. And our cavalry over there. Looks like they've got defensive positions set up right here, so our skirmishers will be the first to encounter them. Let's get our cavalry detached. First rally. Then detach. Bring you down here like this. Now we've got our artillery division here. These cavalry groups are doing fairly well. So we'll bring them down here. Where do I want to set up my artillery? Probably on the opposite side from where they are. Imagine that. Okay. Rally. Detach. Have you set up right here. Okay, let's push play and get our forces into movement here. All right, everyone across the front is moving out. They're already taking fire from artillery. Okay, so we're going to get this division here. Make sure they're in long range. Rally. And detach. Move you up on this wood line like this. Okay. Long range. Really. Detach. Move you out like this. This is the division that's not too happy here. These guys are doing okay. Long range. Rally. Detach. We're going to have you come up over here. Advance. Okay, our skirmishers are coming into contact with the enemy. Nice sunrise. Okay, these guys. Let's move them up here. Just going to move them up incrementally. Eventually everyone's going to get all bunched up. Alright, so let's have you focus on Reigns. We'll just try and roll them up. We're going to have you down here. You come down here. Alright, this detachment got a little bit ahead of itself. Cavalry is moving into position. See if our brigades are. And we're going to have you take up position here. Okay. Alright, for some reason Carr's detachment didn't get his orders to move up. I think Willard's detachment's doing the same thing. Okay, you come down and hit him. Hit him as well, and then you hit this detachment here. Come in and hit him. Okay, these guys they don't look to be attacking who I want them to. Alright, our cavalry is breaking, unfortunately. But they have a strong opposition, so let's give the order to dismount. Okay, you hit this brigade. Come in on this brigade as well. You dismount. Hit this detachment. None of these guys are doing what I want them to. So far it's a skirmisher's battle. Only a few of them actually listening to what I want them to do. Most of our cavalry is already broken. See if we can have them at least take out this artillery here. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. Alright, let's get this entire division moved up here along this river. or we lose just on skirmisher losses. Where's your commander? Come on, select him. Okay, they're kind of still getting into position. Want them to move forward a little bit to right here. Okay, these guys are the broken ones. These guys are moving into position. Who's he and where's his commander? Right there. Have you come over here like this. And then these guys have them come up into the woods. But they'll get some cover in the woods at least. So at least try and push these detachments out. Got a small brigade coming over. Alright, it looks like our cavalry is about shot. Thought I ordered skirmishers to come over this way. These guys haven't started moving yet. Either of these guys. Alright, it looks like they are kind of shifting position a little bit. Hey, where's your commander? Way back here. Let's get him up with the front. And this isn't going good at all. Alright, these detachments, these skirmishers they're not doing what I want them to. At all. You got two skirmishers moving in on a single large brigade. That ought to go good. Alright, these guys are finally moving down. How many units do we have that are just not moving? I think everybody's got their orders to move out. They just haven't done it yet. Like our artillery over here just hasn't done it yet. Where's our army commander? Is he like way back in the back for some reason? Oh, he's over here. No, he's not. Here's Sherman. Okay, 4th Brigade's moving in. Unfortunately, they're moving right past, where I want them to be. And once again, these detachments are just sort of standing there. Our one single brigade that's in position here. Cavalry's still actually putting up a fight here. That's surprising. See what the, oh wow, we've lost a lot more than they have. That's obscene. Alright, so you... start firing on this brigade here. Okay, we want you to come down, hit this detachment. Hit this detachment. Okay. Alright, our brigades are starting to arrive. Okay, I want you up on Seymour's brigade. Seymour's brigade. Seymour's brigade as well. Let's get our artillery firing on Seymour's brigade. Have you come down here. We've got a huge brigade coming out at us. Oh, lag. Alright, push them back into the woods. Okay, I want you on him. What are we doing over here? Move up a little bit. Okay. Why is this detachment way back here? Need to get you guys up into the fight. Oh, look at this fucking mess. 2nd Division's just completely a mess here. Okay, they got this detachment got chased off by him, so we're going to send Revere. Get this detachment down here. They're not going to fight up here. We're going to make them fight over there. 1st Brigade. Move in on hill. New York State Militia. Want you to come up as well. Alright, how's it going over here? Somehow our cavalry's still alive. And as I say that, they break. Okay, 4th Brigade, I want you to move up. Get him. Cancel your orders, just move up a little bit. Really nice if our detachments, our skirmishers, just went out and skirmished. Got 3 of them just sort of sitting here. Alright, how we doing over here? Want you to move up. Move up as well. Not like that. Okay, we got a hell of a brigade over here to deal with. Detachments. Start fighting. The rest of our army is slowly getting into... My God. 1st Division batteries. Just fire on them. They're just going to stand back there. 3rd Division. Come up. It's very frustrating when they don't do what you tell them. Like these guys over here. Just come up and fire on them. I don't really care. 2nd Division. None of these detachments have moved at all since the fighting started. 4th Brigade. Where'd our cavalry go? Did they finally die? Okay, these guys are fighting with no support whatsoever. Meanwhile, everyone else is just back here fucking around. I'm just going to give a general order to attack in anyone you can come across. just to get them up into the fight. Alright, this obviously is not working. I don't think we're going to win this one. What about over here? Is it any better over here? We don't even have anyone up here. Look at this. Absolute mess this is. About doubled our percentage of casualties. Wonder what would happen if I gave a full army order to fall back and reassemble. Just like this. Or just attack. I don't care. Half of our detachments didn't do anything at all that I wanted them to. New York State Militia. Got our artillery. 1st Brigade. Oh, they just broke. Jesus Christ. What a mess. Oh dear. Okay, 4th Brigade move up. Artillery doing nothing. I know I'm giving contradictory orders when I tell them to all fall back and then I'll advance, but do I have anyone down here to do anything? Nope. These guys haven't moved at all during the whole battle. This is ridiculous. Just hit him. Let's go on in and hit him. Why not? We're so close to losing anyway. Still at about halfway. Sherman is disrupted but stable. 2nd Division has 1,800 men in it. So they are kind of listening to my orders to fall back. See if we can pull them back. Somehow I doubt it. If we can reform and then re-attack, kind of in a more organized fashion, where half our troops don't get bottled up in this area, that would be wonderful. Let's speed it along. What was that? Not sure where they're going. Half these guys aren't even listening. Wisconsin State Militia. There we go. All right. So everybody get the hell out. Why not? Let's try and not have a major defeat. There we go. Minor federal defeat. We lost 4,900, almost 5,000 out of 25,000. They lost 3,000. So another defeat for us. Outstanding. This is a back and forth war. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. I really, really, really need Grant to get his army ready. Because I think once we have overwhelming numbers, then things are going to be a little more beneficial to us. So we did lose 0.77 of our national morale. That's starting to get kind of concerning. We'll take a look at that once we get back to the campaign map. Rapidan Bridge. Something I was thinking about the other day is towards the end of my Confederate campaign is when the patch went into effect with the improved AI. And by the point in the campaign that the patch went into effect, my numbers were so overwhelming that it didn't really matter if the AI was better. Now, fighting on even ground, I can't just rely on brute force to win the day, because the AI is actually competent now. So, may have to rethink my strategy. So let's take a look at our overview here. National morale is still slightly higher than theirs, but it's by no means overwhelming. So, alright, so this was right here. That's what I think about that. So Central Virginia is probably going to stay in Confederate hands for the time being. We were working on our supply depot here. I don't think that's going to play out very much well. Real quick, let's take a look at the situation in the west, how these guys are doing. Moving in on Memphis with 20,000 men, about to face off against 250. Might win that one, but you never know. Anyway, that's going to do it for this disappointing episode of our Union campaign on Grand Tactician. Another crushing defeat for our Union forces in the Virginia area. It is still August, so we do have about 3 months or so until winter sets in. We could hunker down for the winter wherever we happen to be and work on building our forces up. Unfortunately, they're going to be doing the same thing, so it's going to be a race against time for spring when we can unleash our forces and hopefully repair some of the damage that has been done at the start of the war. Anyway, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you want to follow along, that'd be great. Love to have you. The more the merrier. Leave your thoughts, tips, and advice in the comment section below after you hit the subscribe button, and you can join us. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.